Hi everyone, Monique here, Little Gems Jewelry Canada. Today we are going to be working on a beaded bracelet and we're going to start that in just a moment. Hi everyone, Monique here, Little Gems Jewelry Canada. Today we're going to be making a beaded bracelet. You are going to need a beading needle. Mine is a bit beat up. You're going to need some quarter-inch beads. That's what I'm using. So see here, if we were to measure, they are 1/4 of an inch because this is an inch. So this is an inch. This is a 1/2 inch and they are 1/4. Okay. And then I am using 6/0 seed beads, just the mixed. You're going to need some jump rings. I'm using, well, let's measure. These ones are, woo! Well, that one's now on the floor. Let's put it down. These ones look like they are also a 1/4 inch jump rings. Okay, you're gonna need some spider wire. I am using 8-pound today because it's a bracelet. It's gonna have more wear and tear, so you want to have the 8-pound. You're gonna need scissors, tools, and a lobster clasp is what I'm using, or some kind of clasp, you can decide. Okay, so let's get started. We are going to start by grabbing our tools, and that's the other thing you'll need is your tools. We are going to take a jump ring and make sure it's closed. So see how that's not closed? Oh, there we go. We are just gonna make sure it's closed. See? I closed it. Okay. Then we are going to take some of our spider wire. And so I don't measure. I usually just do an arm pull. I'd always rather have too much than too little. So I'm going to do like an arm pull. Let me see. Let me just look. It's approximately 3 feet. 3 feet is what I'm going to say. So what I want you to do is I want you to put your ends together. Okay, and grab that beading needle. We're going to put those two ends together. Now with the spider wire, I'm sorry, I keep going out of focus. With the spider wire, it's a braided wire, so you kind of got to pinch it. And we're going to put both ends through the eye of our needle. Did I actually just do that first try? I don't think so. I think I got one. Okay, so if you get one and not the other, leave it. Kind of pull it towards the bottom, out of the way. And then we're going to try the other one on the top part of that needle. I am working around a camera. I may have to just go off camera and do this. Whoo! Whoo! Did I get it? I got it! Holy cow, that's a miracle. Okay, so I've got both ends going through the eye of my beading needle. Okay? That means I have a loop on the other side, and this is what we want. So now we're going to go to the other side, and there's our loop. We're going to take that jump ring that we just closed. We're going to put our jump ring on. We're going to go through the loop. Pull that tight. And then we are ready to start. So this isn't a particularly difficult bracelet. It's a great stacking bracelet. It's a nice dainty bracelet. You know, you can use whatever kind of beads you want. So I'm using these mixed color beads. So I'm going to do 3. And then I'm going to do one of my feature beads. And you want this, if you're selling it, you want it to measure approximately 7 inches. But if you're making it for yourself, just measure it on your wrist. So I'm just putting on my mixed beads. Okay, that looks different. That looks like a different size. I do have a habit of dropping my beads, and so they get mixed up. So I've got 2 colors. I want 3 different colors each time. Okay, and then one of my feature beads. And there we go. This is how it's looking so far. Okay, so you're going to have your measuring tape. And from the tip, from that jump ring, we were going to measure it until it measures 7 inches. Okay, guys? So keep with your pattern and meet me back. Okay, so there we go. Now to stay with pattern, so I did 3 feature bead, 3 feature bead. I'm just going to measure and see here. I'm a little bit less than 7 inches, okay? But that's okay because 7 inches is actually for a large size bracelet. So we're okay. So we're going to take another jump ring. Okay. We're going to close it up. I should be using another set of pliers, not just my nails. There we go. Make sure it's good and closed. Okay, so see how that's nice and closed? Now we're going to take our jump ring, put it on. Okay, we're going to bring it all the way down to those beads. Now we're going to go through those first 3 beads. Okay. And we're going to pull it tight, okay? So this is what we have. Okay, so now we are set up. What we're going to do now is we're going to start putting our knots. So watch this. This is the thing. So I've pulled this tight. Okay, so we're going to go behind our work. See how I'm holding my work? So my needle is behind my work between this bead and this bead. I'm going behind my work. I'm making a loop. See my loop here? I'm going through my loop. Come on now. I'm going through my loop once. I'm going to go through that loop, same side. I'm going from the back twice. Now, holding so that we're still tight, I'm going to pull this tight, and I made a knot. Okay. Last chance here to tighten this up. Okay. There we go. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go down that feature bead and down those 3 beads to the next feature bead. And you're going to feel a little pop, and that's our knot going into behind, like into that feature bead. So let's do it again. Behind our work. Dang it. Sorry, I keep blurring. You're going to make a loop. Okay. There's my loop. I'm going to go into the loop from the back once. I'm going to go into the loop from the back twice. Nope, I didn't. It popped out. You got to watch for that. So once, twice. Okay. See how I've got my thread wound around there? Holding your bead so you don't distort your bracelet. You're going to pull that tight. You're going to go down the feature bead and down the 3 beads. Pull it. You'll feel a pop. That's your knot going in the feature bead. And we're going to do one more knot. Okay. So you can go behind your work. You can grab that loop. Ouch. That would be my finger I'm poking into. Okay. So go in the loop once. Go in the loop twice. Ooh, don't do that. Okay. Now, guiding that knot, because you want it between those two. You're going to pull it tight. And now, you're going to go through that feature bead and those 2 beads underneath, or 3 beads, sorry. Come on now. Okay. Pull through. Oh, don't do what I did. You don't want to catch that. Okay, and now pull it tight. You'll feel that pop. Okay, now we're going to cut. And there you go. This is our bracelet. So now what we're going to do is we're going to attach our clasp and we are done. So just one sec. Okay, so I'm going to move this out of the way. So now grab your clasp. I'm using a lobster clasp. Always make sure they work. I have had it where I went through all the effort of putting the bracelet or necklace together and then my clasp not working. I'm going to go for the smallest jump ring, but if you only have one size jump ring, use whatever you've got. We're going to open that jump ring, and always open your jump ring sideways. We're going to attach our clasp. We're going to attach our clasp to our bracelet. We are not going to wreck our nails and instead use another pair of pliers. We're going to close that jump ring and give it a good little pinch. And there you go, guys. You just made a very simple stackable bracelet. And isn't it beautiful? So thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Go to the description. I have all kinds of things in my description. I have jewelry display cards as well as a link to my Facebook crafting group. I would love to see the different things that you make. Yeah. Check out the description, hit the like and subscribe, hit the little bell if you want notifications. Sometimes it doesn't work, so just come back on Tuesdays. I try and do a new video every Tuesday. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye now.